What he says, he boasts of, and today he brings the ex-mayor. Your Lordship would see paragraph 6 and 7. He boasts of that I will do all this illegality. And I will do that illegality. And under the garb of this, I will not pay you anything.
That I have expressed my mind as to how the mandatory provisions can be relaxed.
But that is more fundamental question.
Which exemption?
It was heard by Lordship on earlier occasion, but the more fundamental point which I would like to advance before the court, the source of power for the corporation to impose any fee which is beyond the scope of the schedule. Here, kindly turn to page 23. They have sanctioned the building plan. If they have sanctioned the building plan, they have given the building plan sanctioning fee and other miscellaneous fees which are chargeable under the sanctioning authority. But where does the power come for miscellaneous charges? If you kindly look at it, the details are given: sanction fee, surcharge for administrative, stacking fee, net water charge, water waste charge. All these are mentioned in the schedule of fees. But this miscellaneous fee is without jurisdiction. That's my humble submission. You have sanctioned the plan. Now you cannot charge me without being authorized under the law. Let us see the authority of power. Schedule of fees
violate pure sanction 2001. 2001.
Oh. Kindly turn to page 24. This is the schedule of fees which is annexed.
Yes.
Comes to table 1, table 1.1, table 1A. None reflects the authority to charge miscellaneous charges. All the items are given: basic permit fees, total permit fees, wet worker charge. All these are mentioned. And table 2A, basic scale of building permit fees in rupees so and so for building under rule 142 of the building rules.
How big is the building? How big is the building?
The building G+9. That is, and they have. This has been sanctioned by the municipal committees, building committee and the MIC as well.
G+9 will be above 25 meters?
Yes.
All right. Very well.
Therefore, whatever the charge, they are entitled to under the schedule, they can charge. They cannot go beyond this. That's my humble submission, Mr. Lordship.
Yes.
And after having sanctioned the plan that this is well permissible under the law to construct, you cannot now go back say, no, for this I will charge extra and I will charge penal, which is not permissible.
But has it been sanctioned already?
The decision has been taken. That's why the sanction fee memo is prepared.
Because page 23 specifically mentions that sanction will be granted subject to the payment of the
That's
fee
true.
amount.
Therefore, the technical side of the sanction is approved. Otherwise, the question is granting doesn't come. Now, this is on payment. I have to pay what are required for the purpose of sanctioning of the building. And that payment is also laid down under the statute that for sanctioning a particular building up to what height, that is laid down, you follow that. But where do you get the idea of miscellaneous charges? Kindly see that all the consequential charges are mentioned.
Very well. Yes, please. Corporation.
Part this matter. Two things are true. As it had fell from your Lordship, that these building rules, to what extent it can be relaxed.
So this is for relaxation.
There's not only relaxation, it's a old building. According to the petitioner, there are 9 tenants. Once he dismantles the building, his planned proposal is with there is already an existing exemption under Rule 142, your Lordship is aware of, so that he can house the existing tenants in that building. But corporation is agreeable. What he says, he boasts of, and today he brings the ex-mayor. Your Lordship would see paragraph 6 and 7. Kindly, your lordship. For my satisfaction, reads paragraph 6 and 7. He boasts of that I will do all this illegality. And I will do that illegality. And under the garb of this, I will not pay you anything. I say, Malad,
Sir, let him come.
68 is there
Let him.
for relaxation. I am bound by 68. I will be within the limits of 68. I will not give an inch more. Maladu kindly see 6 and 7, paragraph 6 and 7. He makes a clean breast of the illegalities what he is proposing to commit. And if this is done, this will be a precedent. This will be a precedent. Malad, your lordship has, on the last occasion, your lordship had made it very clear, or rather eloquent with your lordship thinking process, saying that can these building rules be relaxed to that extent? I said, Malad, what he wants, he doesn't want to pay that 8 crores, which is the miscellaneous. I say,
relaxation.
you limit within 142, no side space, no side space
Exemption.
exemption. If you want that side space exemption, naturally your FAR will go up.
Spaces, not side,
Those open spaces
on full corners.
on the 4 corners. You don't take it. I will not take 8 crore. You file a revised plan, I will give a revised chart. It cannot be, my lord, one way track. You will commit, you boast of, I will commit all this illegality and I will go scot-free.
Sanction and I will not pay.
And my lord, since my learned senior friend has said it has been sanctioned, it has been tentatively done subject
Yes.
to the payment. There is no full-proof action as on date unless these payments
But
are.
tell me, where from do you get this power to relax this mandatory spaces?
On the last day, I said there is none.
Now, how are
68
you?
is there. 142 is there. My learned friend had said that, oh, well, corporation is doing it in other matters. I said, my lord, that Article 14 cannot be argued in the negative manner.
Hey, alternation judgment.
No, let him argue
Let-
the
let-
point I have argued. I have not argued that Arcade Fourth level negative application.
Paragraph 9 টা দেখ। এই যে এটা ওটা এটা
No, but then the court is not open. I have expressed, he has just reminded me that I have expressed my mind as to how the mandatory provisions can be relaxed.
But that is more fundamental question. I am on that. That's why Milord, the building committee, which Milord consists of experts, Milord, their decision to be produced before the court. How did they do? Whether this is violation of mandatory provision or not. Milord, once the building was found to be sanctionable, it was sent to the department for charging the building sanction fee. That's the procedure. Milord, did the building municipal committee say, I am relaxing, you charge 8 crores? Let them produce Milord, the minutes of the building committee. Milord, all these things Milord, from the bar, unfortunately, Milord, is not permissible. Though Milord, he is quite aware with the provisions of law. You have been authorized by law, particularly in the question of imposition fees are concerned. You cannot travel beyond that.
Yes.
And if the building municipal committee says this is sanctionable, you charge accordingly, then you have to charge according to the schedule. Let us see whether the
Very
building
well.
municipal committee did it or not.
It is better you come up with the
Decision of the building.
decision of the building committee
Hmm.
that this
Extra relaxation. My lord, I again.
extra
So
relaxation.
let us see. Let us see.
I'm saying, my lord, I will not give relax. I will, you, my bind, you keep within
No,
the-
thing is, the very fact that 8 crore rupees has been assessed for payment implies that there must be a decision.
Yes, there is a decision. I'll give.
This matter has come to the court. There may be several other matters which do not reach
At
up to the
the
level of
beginning
the court.
It is now at a stage, he says, I will do this. Had it already been done,
Yes,
a situation is
Yes.
post and pre.
yes,
It is at a pre-stage.
Yes.
He says, I will do all these things. Now, suppose it had been done already.
right,
Corporation is not aware of.
right.
Now he comes for regularization.
Same amount is to be given.
This amount would have been charged.
Very well, I get it. But then,
And that order I will give and the calculation also I will give.
No, no,
calculation comes later on.
Later on,
Where from did the municipal building committee get the power to relax the mandatory provisions?
It has not yet been.
There
is no-
may be, listen, had this petitioner paid the amount,
Hmm.
it would have implied that the mandatory provisions have been relaxed,
Yes, have been compromised.
right? Upon payment of fees.
Yes. And it
This-
fell from your lordship. Can you do it? It fell on the last day from your lordship. Can you do it?
Please come.
বিকাশ একটু বেরিয়ে যাবে অন প্রিজার্ভেশন হয় না
হয় না করবো
দেবো না।
বেরিয়ে গেল
The corporation
Hmm.
is in such a cash strapped position
ওখানে আলোচনা হবে
that they are charging fees for any irregular act to be regularized. This should not be done.
My lord has already passed the circular
I have
saying that 50% prior to the hearing.
no, but then you devise
all these
ways.
circular they all become unauthorized
Devise some other ways as to how you can do it
So we have to find out ways and means legally.
within the
The
statute of,
parameters of law.
yes.
Their revenue.
because the 8 crores for the building sanction is 65 lakhs they have gone up like 3,000 times is it possible
Has it been correct
is it
within
feasible
142?
this is well
142.
well, I will argue 142 next day let us see
Yes,
the
very,
decision
very.
Acha. The learned advocate representing the corporation is directed to
What should be
file a report by way of affidavit